Hey, scrapbook friends, it's Nicole from Nicole Scrapbooks. I'm coming to you from my studio here in Madison, Alabama, with a super special reveal of the brand new photo trimmer, which is released today, August the 5th at noon Central Time. So this is available right now on my website. I think it's going to sell out. Creative Memories doesn't think it's going to sell out. They have said, no, we've ordered plenty. We're going to have plenty. And they will reorder. This is going to be a permanent product in our line. I love it. I've been asking for a trimmer like this for years. I have loved the old personal trimmer, but this one is going to knock your socks off. So let me tell you what I'm so excited about with this trimmer. I'm going to show it off to you, and then we'll flip the camera and I'll do some things on the table. First of all is the size. It's 6.5 by 9 inches. Plus it has this little arm that folds out. It goes to 10 inches. So I'm super excited about that. We'll be able to cut and even up to an 8 by 10 photo or an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. If you're a card maker, sometimes that's the size that you need. It has space on the back that can fit our great, all-purpose scissors. There's a little, like a little notch for it to go in. You can see that? Sorry, it's hard to show you upside down. But you just slide your scissors in, you put it in that little notch. I probably better do this down on the table when I flip my camera. So that these all-purpose scissors snap right in there, and then the microchip scissors without the little cover piece, which is good because I don't know where mine is. These are new scissors to show you, but it also just slides right in here, snaps in place. All right, so they don't fall out. So you can have your scissors, your trimmer right here together, and then it fits right on top of our existing 12-inch trimmer. So there's this little cutout right here, and it's gonna sit right, okay, you wanna line up the blue side and the blue side, and it's going to sit right together. Look how cool that is. Not only that, but it's gonna keep this blade from rattling around. And then we have the super cute rainbow dot trimmer bag, which is only available in this bundle. The bag is not gonna be available separately. I don't know if they're gonna bring it back, but this is like an exclusive bag for the bundle. And it has the the green interior, but it's gonna fit this trimmer right in here. Look how cool that is. Sorry, I'm pulling the wrong things. Look how cool that is. It's a nice small size. It's about the same size, top and bottom, as our as the Border Maker case, but it's got little straps to snap it shut. It's got a handle. It's got a zipper pocket on the back. We tried it out, and if you use a Cricut Joy, the Cricut Joy mats will fit in this pocket. Or your zero centering ruler, anything, your peekaboo pockets, anything can go in there. It's got a little carry handle, or it's got a shoulder strap. So if you want to just put it over your shoulder, carry it with you, it's super cute. Or it's got the little sleeve to slide over the handle if you have any kind of rolling tote or rolling suitcase. Okay, super, super excited about that. So now let me flip my camera, and then we'll look at the actual trimmer, how it works, and you'll be able to see some of the really fun features about it. All right, so here I've got the trimmer in the bag. I'll show you again just kind of some of the features: the little strap, the zipper pocket in the back, the sleeve to go over your rolling tote. Inside here, it's got the little things that snap shut so it's not going to fall out. Inside here, there's a little divider so that, if you need to put other things, it'll kind of block it off, right? That you can, I think it's just a little removable, maybe that's the base, actually. I bet that's the base. That's not even a divider. We'll put it right here on the bottom. Oh yeah, there you go. Not a divider, silly me. Okay, so it's got the little base to keep it square, and then you've got some places that you can keep tape runner. There's 4 slots to keep a pen. So just you can have all your tools, and of course then the trimmers that just fit perfectly in here. So, okay, now I'm embarrassed that I called that a divider, but I'm not gonna refilm this. So it's got that to keep it sturdy and to carry it with you wherever you go. As you can see, it looks a lot like our 12-inch trimmer, which hopefully you already have the 12-inch trimmer. If you don't already have the 12-inch trimmer, right now on the bundle special, they are doing a special offer where you can get the 12-inch trimmer, the new photo trimmer, plus the 2 pair of scissors, plus the bag all at one price. Or you can get just the trimmer, the scissors, the bag, or you can get just the trimmer and the bag. If you just want the trimmer, that's going to be on August 26th. That is going to be available. But you can see that it's the same design. It's got this same black and white grid design with the measurements at the top that's super easy to read. It's got the little raised edge so that when you put your picture in, it's going to butt up right against that. And it has a protective little piece that you can put your finger on so that you make sure you don't ever cut your finger. This is also going to keep your photos from sliding around as you cut them. So it's 6.5 by 9, like I said. There are measurements at the top and bottom. The arm easily folds out to measure bigger pieces. The handle, the cutting handle, is spring loaded. So it's going to naturally want to pull in, which is just going to help you have a cleaner cut. I have been playing with this, you guys. It cuts, they say it cuts like butter. I've never known what that sentence means, but it cuts so beautifully. So I have this picture of my daughter left over from my family reunion scrapbook, and it just, I mean, make sure you're holding this down. If you don't hold this down, it can still push your picture out of the way. You want to hold your picture in place by holding down to this little plastic piece, this plastic guide. One of the things that I'm going to love this trimmer for is for cutting mats. If you look on this plastic piece, you'll see that there's a little raised lip. And I'm going to use this for measuring. So if you like to cut mats for your photos, can be a great tool. So I'm just going to put my picture on a scrap piece of paper. This just happens to be some shimmer. I don't even know what kind of shimmer it is. But then when you line this up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the edge of the picture up with that plastic piece. All right, so you see that right there? It doesn't even have to be straight. I can just line that piece up. Let's see if we can zoom down a little bit. All right, so I've got this plastic line that my picture is up against, and so I'm just going to cut. Oh my gosh, you guys, I wish you could see it. And so now that's giving me that border, and I can do the exact same thing here. And that way when I go around the block, my mat is going to be the exact same size, except I put it on the inside of the picture here, and I put it on the outside of the picture. I think I like it so that it's on the inside of the picture. So you see that it's like it's covering the edge of the picture. Let me cut it down and then I'll show you. So it lined up with the edge of the picture. But when I first did it, I was putting it so that that picture lined up alongside it, and that made me a little bit bigger mat than I wanted. But if you just put this right on the edge of your picture, line this edge up with the outside edge of your picture and cut that, it gives you this perfect mat for your photos. So the other thing that's nice, of course, is if you wanted to cut, you know, sometimes in the past we've had a 4x6 photo, and with the other trimmer, you couldn't just say, I want to cut this down to 5 3/4 because it didn't fit, because our trimmer only went to 5 and I think it only went to 5 inches actually. But now you can see that my picture is not quite a 6-inch picture, but if I want to cut this down to 5 by 7 or 5 3/4, let's say, or 5 3/4. I have that measurement right here that I can cut that 5 3/4. Or of course, if I have a 5 by 7. So this photo is a treasure. This is one from 1984. That's me in 1984, my family. My mom entered some contest where it was like your team could win Olympics tickets with the Los Angeles Olympics. Well, we were a family of 7 kids and my parents at that time, and so we all got these cute matching Olympic shirts. But if you could see, it's kind of not centered, although I don't really want to cut my sister's foot off. But if I want to trim this, and say, okay, I want this to be 6.5 inches. I get all that to 6.5, and then I could also do, if I wanted to, I'm not going to cut my sister's foot off, but I could do it at, 4.5 by 6.5. And look, here's the measurement for 4.5 by 6.5. So that's great. I'm not going to cut her foot off. I can't do it, even though it made the picture off center and her foot's cut off. All right, we're going to cut her foot off. Sorry, my sister Julie. cutting off your foot. But I was able to cut this whole 5x7 photo. So the other thing that's nice is like if you're a card maker, we'll zoom back out, and you like to cut your own cardstock, of course the 12-inch trimmer is going to be better for cutting cardstock. I love to have the right tool for the right job, and this is designed for cutting paper. This is mostly designed for cutting photos, but sometimes you just want to, make a quick cut, and I love a guillotine cutter for a super straight cut every time. So if you're going to make your own cards, this is just an extra project recipe, but just to show you, this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and I can just cut it at 5.5 inches, and then that's going to give me that A2 card size. Super easy right there. So if you ever need to cut something that's a whole 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, you're gonna be able to have two options for that. And then of course the tools underneath, and then the way it stacks together to be put away. I just think this is fabulous. Our director of product development, Sherry Reland, is amazing, and she's been asking us about what we wanted. I personally have been asking for a bigger photo trimmer for years and years and years, and this is everything I could have asked for, plus the bag to hold it all in with the not divider but the little base at the bottom to hold your stuff together. I just think this is going to be a must-have for everybody. So it's available on my website now. I'll put the link in there. You go to creativememories.com, search for me, or shop with your own advisor. That would be great. It's going to be a very, very useful tool. Even if you think you only need the 12-inch trimmer, I think you need this photo trimmer, the right tool for the right job, and a cute bag to carry it in. So thanks so much. I would love to know what you think about this new trimmer and the new trimmer organizer and the way you can keep the scissors all together. I'm giddy. I'm giddy about this. So thankful to Creative Memories for giving me a chance to get my hands on this a little bit early so that I could show it to you. And I can't wait to see all the great creative things all of us can make with this great new trimmer. So thank you so much. Happy scrapbooking, and today, happy shopping.